behavior. The angry geek's about to scream online. Episodes dropping right on time. One hot angel and one cool devil, bringing podcasts to a whole new level. They stop and stare as we display our greatness. All our enemies and foes, they'll be sure to hate this. When they ask who's the big wolf, you know who's the baddest. Put your hands up, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Everybody lose control. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Come along and let's explode. Feel the madness. Come along, come along. Feel the madness. It's crazy in panel room and it's getting heated. The crowd goes wild, not a soul is seated. You didn't come to have fun, you need to beat it. What Lewis brings to the stage can't be repeated. He brings style that's revolutionary. Sophia in the front doing the dingleberry. Others are bland and get no laughs. Dude, it's kinda scary. Critics and haters, y'all are so pathetic. We'll upstage you and be unapologetic. But back to the subject at hand, keep moving. People love the angry geeks, it's been proven. Appreciate all of the fans of Lewis and Sophia. So let us see your hands, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness.
Welcome to the shop that you've been dreaming of. Pleasant View Comics, it fits like a glove. Over 250,000 tales waiting to be told. 5-star magic, come and grab some gold. Flip through the pages, let your passion ignite. Every issue you find is a new delight. Pleasant View, where the heroes rise. In every frame, a new surprise. Come and explore the worlds we've got. 5-star wishes in every spot. From classics to treasures, we've got.
She's too hot to handle, I'm too cold to hold. We're on 2 nights a week streaming video games and we never get old. I am the one and only Lewis Perry, and with me, as always, the stream queen of New England. The 18-hour streaming, video game playing, the one, the only, my little sister from another mister. The one, the only.
Sophia Cormier.
Why are you laughing?
Words.
Oh man, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane tonight. We got a cool cat in the back, and you know I gotta play this one sound clip because because his name, you know, I mean, we all know him. We all, but I gotta play that sound only because we all know him. If you have not been to a convention in 10 years or more, then you don't know this guy. And I mean, you have to. And I'm going to tell a story of the first time that I actually sat down next to him and interviewed him. And it was, well, hey, baby, how are you?
Hi, Mrs. Raver.
Hello, baby.
Yeah. But is she? Wait a minute. Is Mrs. Raver talking to me or you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think
Both
she
of
told
us.
me. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, without further ado.
Hi, Sasuke.
Hey! I know. He was watching me play last night. Without further ado, I'm going to bring this cat in because we got a lot to catch up on. Marvel, DC, his own book, The First World, which is, we're going to get to that. Parker Reef, everything. The one, the only, Chris Campana. Look at you! Oh my God.
It's me.
You're all grown up now. And
I know. I drove myself here.
I know. Yeah. Where's the Yankee hat? I mean, I grew up and, you know, I'm all like being me now. And when we first met, Rhode Island Comic Con, I remember sat down. I had a little tiny camera and this little microphone. And I sat down next to you. I said, "Hey, can I interview you, you know, for this stupid little project that I'm working on?" And now look at me. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate it, Mama. Okay. And hey, cousin David, what's going on? Do you remember the interaction? Because I called you out on it during one of our live shows where you were a guest. Do you remember our interaction?
Was that like 2011, 2012?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Hey, Benny.
I don't really remember because it was probably chaotic.
It was. This is I'm gonna tell you all of Chris's answers to this interview. So
all right, wait.
This is exactly. No,
can you re-ask me the questions and then we can compare them to the original answers?
Jacob Marley's in the house, Keith Russell. I know because I can't remember the actual questions, but I know all your answers.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. These are Chris's answers. Yep. Yep. And the entire time he's drawing.
Yeah, I was drawing.
Yes, but yep. Maybe. Yep. This is my book. Yep. That was it. That was his entire interview.
I'm not sure my voice was that deep.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that deep. But now I had no idea what I was doing because I was like just starting this. And this was like 11 years ago.
Right.
And now I'm still an idiot and you are like a superstar.
No.
DC. Yes. Because I'm going to bring this up and then we'll get to comments really quick, Sophia. The trailer for Lanterns dropped yesterday. It was supposed to drop today. It dropped yesterday, and immediately, during the whole press junket before that, I noticed this.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy cow, that's Chris. How did that make you feel that Max and DC used your stuff to promote that trailer? And how much millions of dollars that you got? Because Sophia and I need new equipment.
I'm assuming the check's in the mail. I didn't know that was happening at all. In fact, somebody who you know, Jason, Monsterwood Jason, sent me a message. He said, "Dude, how nuts is this?" And I said, "What?" And then he sent me a screenshot of it, and that's how I found out.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Awesome.
Dude, I was so happy for you when I saw that.
Thanks, man.
I was like, holy cow. And what a coup for Sophia and I that we had you on. It would have either been this day. Oh my God. Jar Jeremy. Hey, brother. When I talked to Jeremy is waiting for you to call him anyway. When I talked to Jeremy today, I did not want to tell him this.
Right.
Because I wanted to surprise Jeremy. And I mean, the three of us, Jeremy, yourself, and I, it was always
Jason.
shenanigans. Hi, Jason, 7 Hounds.
I remember a lot of ridiculousness for the three of us.
Oh my God, I thought Eric was going to throw us out of his store a bunch of times.
Yep.
We were just like
That's true.
insane
That's true.
trouble. All right, Sophia, let's get to comments really quick because I'm sure we got some questions. for
Ryan
Chris.
Santos, the Chris Campana.
Right.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Ryan, great supporter of Angry Geeks. Okay, more comments or no?
So, Mrs. River said, "You both make my life better having met you."
Oh,
Oh,
thank you,
That's
baby.
so
Appreciate
sweet.
it.
Thank you. Jason says, "How is everyone this evening?" Doing good. Thank you for
Good.
asking.
Okay.
Yeah. How's you going? How's you going? How's you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, Chris and I almost got the same accent. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Is that all the comments, really?
Yeah, I tried keeping up with them.
Okay. So, Chris.
Yeah.
Another question I want to. Yeah. Well, we're
ready.
going back to the first interview now. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. What was the first commission? Let's see if you can remember. Go down back memory lane. What was the first commission you did for me?
It was either Green Arrow or I did a lantern for you that you picked up at that January one-day show,
Perfect.
right?
Yeah, you were correct, and it was featured in your book.
Yeah, it was in the sketchbook.
Yeah, you remember. Now, Joe had a hard time remembering the first commission that I did. It was a Kyle Ranner,
Yeah.
and you actually colored it for me. The Green Arrow was the second commission that
Okay.
you did. But we're going to pull up a gift that you did for me. Let's go back in time.
Oh yeah.
That one. Look, I'm like naked there. This is before I came out of my shell and actually started being me. The book that the first commission is right here in the corner, The Art of Chris Campana.
Yep.
How many books do we have now that feature your artwork?
That's got to be a decade ago, that picture.
It is. It is. That was a long time ago. Taken at Rhode Island Comic Con. I was actually looking for that book, and it's got to be with some of my comics. I couldn't even find a picture.
That sketchbook there, that's the to be or not to be sketchbook. I thought I was so clever because I put like a to be, like a pencil to be. I thought I was like really clever. It's ridiculous. I don't have any copies of that. I think we only made about 100 of those.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
So I got. Oh wow! I got it. It's here. I think you signed it too.
Oh,
I think.
absolutely. Yeah, that was. Those were the days when I was doing about 35 shows a year.
That's a lot. Wow.
Yeah, that was. So if that was about a decade ago, in 13, I tore my Achilles and decided I was going to go full-time art because I couldn't do anything else. I was just sitting down. And I started doing like 30, 35 shows a year. That was around the time when I went full-time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I was just on the road. That's when I met Eric. That's when I met Ian. That's when it all started.
Speaking of Ian, no, we had Ian Chase Nichols. He came on when we had Joe St. Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
This is when you met my wife, Rose, because she's the one who took this photo. This photo of us makes me laugh every time I see it. Now, once again, I feel naked, and all the photos I have with you, I'm like naked, no shades.
I can't help
only
it.
wristbands.
It's how we connect.
I know. And
Hi.
hey, Sammy, baby. Hey, baby. How are you? Hold on 1 second, Chris. I
That's
gotta.
my other
Do your
dad.
thing.
I gotta do.
Hello, baby.
All right, so this other photo going down to Chris Campana. This is your life.
Here it is.
This right here, one of my favorite photos of us. Now, once again, this is in August, and Ian Chase Nichols is wearing a freaking sweater.
But that's his
What?
whole vibe.
I know.
Ian is a librarian. Like that's his whole. That's his entire thing. I don't know what we're trying to get away with there.
I don't know, but Rose was like, you three look like you're going to do something. I think we were making fun of Joe.
Probably.
We could have been. But we were doing something that was at.
That's Boston.
Yeah, it was Boston. Because I was there to to my first interaction with Stephen Amell. Because if you know, I had an exhibitor badge. I wasn't there.
Yay.
And I forget why, but Rose took it. We were all laughing for some reason. We could have been making fun of Joe, or we were posing like Ian. I think that's what you and I were doing.
That's probably it.
Not quite.
We could have been talking about St. Pierre's hair too.
Maybe. It's quite possible. Quite possible. Sophia, you have a question for Chris, or do we?
Ryan says in handcuffs.
No, we didn't get that far.
No, that tells us more about Ryan.
Supposing, yes.
Yes. All right, so Chris.
Yeah.
I want to get to this cover right here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Very inspired from the Crazies.
So that cover, the directive from the editor on that was we couldn't give away too much, but we wanted Wolverine, and there was some kind of farm element.
Okay.
And there were 3 sketches sent, and I had just done a run of covers where there was a lot of real dynamic poses and a lot of action and a lot of stuff, and I sort of wanted to do more of a storytelling dynamic on this one, where it was sort of let the reader fill in the blank, like what just happened, what's he walking away from. Clearly he just went through something. There's blood everywhere, his shirt's ripped up, he's got bullet holes in the shirt. So that was it. And the idea of the pitchfork was actually from the editor, and because I was like, I just don't know which farm element. Maybe I'll put a tractor in the background or something. And they were like, how about a pitchfork? So it worked out perfect because I framed it, and it sort of just leads your eye and gives you everything that you need in that cover.
Dude, you nailed it. I simply love that. Now, the next cover I'm going to bring up must have been a dream come true for you.
I'm ready.
Because you're a huge fan. Jar Jar Jeremy is also a fan.
Yes.
You know where I'm going with
this.
I
know what's coming.
Boom. Yeah. Right there. I'm.
Yeah. I could go on for hours about this cover.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, it's everything to me.
Now, you and I both are comic book men alumni. You were on.
Thank you.
Robert Gill. Hey, thank you, boss. Thank you. You were on Comic Book Man trying to sell a He-Man statue. Do you still have that statue, or did you end up saying okay?
So I had 2 of them.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. How did it feel for you to draw your favorite character?
It's intimidating. Like, there's 2 characters that really intimidated me. It's Spidey and it's Master of the Universe. Like, those are the 2. I think for me, growing up with those characters and having them mean so much, I don't ever draw them the way that I grew up loving them. So it's tough. So I have to really turn off the critic inside me and the fan inside me, and I just have to do the job. Otherwise, I don't think I'll ever hand in the piece, because I'm never going to like it the way I like the stuff I grew up on.
Well, dude, again, I mean, Jar Jar loves it. Jeremy loves
Jeremy loves it.
I think that
Jar
Jar Jeremy. I think
I need that comic. Been on an MOTU kick lately.
Well, I'm sure we're going to get to that in a minute. If Chris can autograph stuff and send stuff out, I'm sure he has a P.O. box. Yeah, we're going to get to that in a bit. That is friggin' amazing. The next comic, I could have went into the collection, got it, scanned it in, but I didn't have time.
No worries.
Fire and Ice. I want to talk about Fire and Ice. Both of us loved the movie growing up.
Yeah.
Fantastic film. Sophia, have you ever seen the movie Fire and Ice?
Nope.
All right, we're going to have to do a screening of that, get you some reactions just like we did Planet of the Apes. I definitely want to see you and your facial expressions of you watching some clips of this movie. What was it like working on that book? And let's talk about that, how you got involved in that, and everything you went through to get that property.
Well, so Fire and Ice was, I was 10 years old. I talked my mom into renting it from a place called Video Vix. I remember this very clearly. It had a Frazetta, obviously painted cover, and we rented the VHS cassette, took it home, and I fell in love with it for a number of reasons, which I won't ruin for Sophia.
No, we won't. We won't ruin for Sophia. Not at all.
And it was the perfect time in my life because I was 10. I was already heavily into Master of the Universe, and I just discovered Frazetta. So all that sword and sorcery stuff was everything. And it completely shaped my art sensibilities. It was everything. So when I heard that they were doing a cover, I reached out to Sarah, and I bought the print run. Mm-hmm. So the only way to get that cover was through me. And I just wanted to own it. It was just something that I never thought I'd have a chance to do anything Frazetta-esque. Luckily, I was able to do a Death Dealer and a Fire and Ice cover, but that's another one of those things though where it's never going to match what I grew up loving, because no one's Frazetta, no one could ever be. But I just probably had a smile on my face the entire time I was drawing it.
Okay. All right. Now you mentioned another hero. Yeah. And I got to bring him up. Boom.
Yeah.
Now, pardon the pun. This is just amazing. Sophia, what do you think?
I think that's badass.
Thank you.
I mean, I was going to use the Spider-Boy cover, but we've been seeing that so much since you've done it. A lot of conventions are using that Spider-Boy cover for your appearance.
Yeah.
But I had to use this one. Dude, you nailed it again.
Thank you.
Your first Spider-Man gig, what did you, how did you feel when they said, all right, when Marvel contacted you, said, Chris, we want you to do Spider-Man? So we're going to get to your, Sophia will get to your question in a second, Sammy. Let's let Chris answer this one question.
So Spidey's different for me for a number of reasons, but the Spider-Boy cover that you mentioned was initially supposed to be an Amazing Spider-Man cover. They never told us we were doing a Spider-Boy cover, and then they went kind of radio silent after we handed it in, and then announced it as a Spider-Boy 1 cover. I was lucky enough to work on Blood Hunt in Amazing Spider-Man and do some interiors. This is my second Amazing cover, but this is the first one that I thought I actually drew. You know me long enough, so it won't come across egotistical, I hope, but this is the first one I drew where it felt like I drew my Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. This is the first one where it felt like, okay, yeah, I'm intimidated, I'm nervous, I'm not Ross Andrew, I'm not John Romita Jr., I'm not all these great artists that have worked on Spidey, but I think I draw an okay Spidey. So I'm just going to go ahead and allow whatever comes out of my hand while I'm holding this pencil to happen. And I sent in 6 roughs for that cover, and thankfully they picked that one. I suggested that one, but I don't have final say, and I got lucky they went for that one too.
All right, awesome. All right, Sophia.
Oh yes, Sam. Chris, what comic would you? Why are you laughing? What comic would you love to have a run
at? Either Master of the Universe or Daredevil.
Ooh, okay, cool.
I was thinking Moon Knight.
I wouldn't want to run on Moon Knight only because I don't think I could ever do it better than Sienkiewicz.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris's Spidey is amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, I would. I think you could. I think you could do, because your passion for the character.
Yeah.
I think it would be a labor of love for you if you did it. And I think you would knock it out of the park.
I've been asking for Moon Knight stuff. I did the one what if Moon Knight was a Herald of Galactus, and that was a lot of fun to draw. I don't know. It would depend on the script for Moon Knight, because I would want to do something where it really went into like the voodoo aspect of it and sort of the mystical sort of side of it. Same thing with Doctor Strange. I would want to do something that really was like real mystical, really dark and moody.
Okay. All right, Sophia, do you have another comment?
Sam says, I want to see the art you do and buy it.
Well, good, because I'd like to sell it.
All right, before we get to Sophia's segment, Chris.
Yeah.
This picture, I saved it for some reason.
Okay.
What the hell are we doing?
That's Rhode Island.
I know it is. I know it is because the logo is right there on the bottom.
Yeah.
But what are we doing?
I don't know. I'm laughing. You're yelling. Somebody off camera must have done something to us.
For some reason,
2017.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm holding something. Am I signing something?
I don't know. This is in my archives, so that means I never ever want to get rid of it. There is a follow-up photo of us. Okay, there's a follow-up photo of us right here.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Now this, Sophia, this is funny. This one. Chris was also invited to Rose and my wedding, but Chris couldn't go because he too went to Colorado Springs Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. So he couldn't come to the wedding, just like Joe and Ian. That's what he gave Rose and I for our wedding gift, a Green Lantern statue.
That's awesome.
And that's years before I ever drew Green Lantern professionally.
Oh.
Yes. So, but I don't know what we're doing in this photo, but it meant something to me, so I kept it in the archives.
Yeah, there's something going on there. I'm holding something and hiding from the camera.
Yes, I need you to explain to me. I don't care what the explanation is. You got 3 minutes to do it. Explain to Sophia and I what
Sam says
we are.
Chris is signing something.
Yes. But he's got a devilish grin on his face.
I do.
Chris,
I do.
Yes, you do. Look, you can see it. So, Chris, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes to 3 minutes now. Explain to Sophia and I what you are doing in this photo. What we are doing in this photo.
I mean, if you really want me to be honest about it, I was writing a letter to try to convince you to stay with me and not marry Rose. I mean, that's what I was doing. I didn't want it to get out there, so that's why
that was after the wedding. No, that was after the wedding because that was in November. Rose and I got married in August.
Right, so and I was bashful about it because clearly you'd gone against my wishes, and I was just I was reluctant to give you that letter, but now it's out there.
I like that.
Okay, so
or just
okay.
I was right. I was signing something.
Moon would be something crazy.
Okay.
Rose is amazing. Yes, she is.
Rose is amazing.
Yes.
Rose is amazing.
I'll have to tell her that because she was like, "Oh, Chris is going to be on. That's awesome." Yeah.
Yeah.
I will have to tell her that. Hey, we gotta pay some bills in the Erica Legacy Foundation. Actually, Sophia, explain what the Erica Legacy Foundation is.
The Erica Legacy Foundation is a foundation that helps those in need that are suffering from mental depression. So if you know anyone or you are going through a hard time, reach out to the Erica Legacy Foundation and they will help you out.
It's now time for Quiz with Quimsel.
And Sophia on the beat, we turning heads, bringing heat to the street. Get ready now, it's our time to shine. Feel the rhythm, every move is divine. Feel the madness, it's a party in your soul. Feel the madness, let the good times roll. Feel the madness, come and join the ride.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask a question and you have to answer correctly. The question of today is, who were the original 3 American Idol judges?
Oh, Jesus.
Simon Cowell. Is his name Randy?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't Paula Abdul, was it?
Actually, it was. Got it.
How did you know that?
Well done.
A magician never tells his secrets.
No, I mean, how did you know that? Did anyone in chat know that? Because like I was gonna like say Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
Howie Mandel is on America's Got Talent.
Yeah. I bet. What was your confidence level of me getting that question?
You really want to know?
It's fun to hear you all. Good to hear from you as well. Sam, Chris,
hey.
do you do commissions?
I do.
Awesome.
We were gonna get to
Larry, Mo, and Curly. Hi, yes. How's it going? It is Larry, Mo, and Curly. Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Yes. Hello, Yellow Yana. How's it going?
Hello, Yellow.
Glad I caught your stream earlier today. How can people contact you? That's a good question.
Yeah, Sammy, you want to sit down and do my job? You say, Sammy, I love you, baby, but you're taking my job. So, Chris, before we get to the second half of our show, I always let everyone pimp themselves out. So let's let you.
Come on, Jason. Impressed as always.
Now, Monsterwood, you're doing a special cover for Jason. So I don't have that cover.
I did the interiors on book 3 as well.
I know we had Jason on a couple weeks ago, and he was talking about that. But let's right now. Only knew what was that?
Only one I knew was Simon, and that is me watching clips of the show every so often.
Okay. Commissions, signing books, because you already had people asking about certain ones.
My favorite, the real Monster Wood.
There you go. If they cannot get to a con, if they go to their LCS, and they find some of the books, or they can't find the books at their LCS, can they contact you? Do you have any of the books that they can get you a book? Do you have a PO box where they can send you stuff? How do they contact you to get a commission?
Yeah, the best way to contact me for a commission is really through the email. It's my last name and then art@gmail.com. So it's campanaart@gmail.com. There's 2 A's at the end, like the A at the end of Campana and then the A in art. Or they can just message me on Facebook. It's really, I'm always, there's a lot of artists to choose from, so I'm always happy to and flattered that somebody wants something from me.
Okay. What's the weirdest commission that I know I asked you this many years ago?
Post it, please.
Yes, we will post it. There is a link to Chris's website in the description of this episode. So
well, I don't know if I have
you that are listening to this.
I don't have my site anymore, but if you can link it to my Instagram or just my Facebook, that's fine.
It is. It is there, but the site does come up, and it just says Campana Art. But it does come there.
Yeah, it's an older site that we have to get updated because that was prior to. There was a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah. What is the weirdest commission that you have ever?
I do private commissions. Wait, Sam, you do stuff too?
Yeah. Sam, what was the weirdest commission?
Yes.
I mean, how deep you want me to go in this?
We're gonna go deep.
All right. Well, at C2E2 years ago, I had somebody come to my table and they wanted Wolverine naked with his back to the viewer drinking a gallon of milk.
Look
at why are you zooming on me?
Because
I love your faces.
Okay.
Lulu wants it deep. Wait, whoa, what?
I don't know. It's going off the rails. It always happens with me. Like interviews go off the rails. Whenever anybody interviews me, they just go places you don't expect them to go. What else? I had somebody ask me to draw the Blueberry Girl from.
I knew it. That's what I was waiting for. We had this conversation before.
Yeah, somebody asked me to draw the Blueberry Girl from Willy Wonka.
Interesting.
In a bikini and swollen. which is
Are you doing it?
troublesome on several levels.
Yes.
Yeah, there's been a few. There have been a few. Somebody wanted me to do a woman and a panda hanging out.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah. Look, Comic-Cons are a place that celebrate and accept everybody, which is great.
This is true.
So everybody should feel comfortable asking for commissions, and those commissions are fine. I know several artists who take commissions like that and pay their bills really easily with those kinds of commissions. I will admit that I quote massive prices on those kinds of commissions, and if they say yes, I will absolutely do them. But I'm not always comfortable doing some that feel a little bit troublesome.
Mm.
If I get a bad read on a person, I definitely won't do it. So I'm not going to be party to that. But there's fun ones too. I mean, I get, I had one in the sketch duel with Hulk giving Captain America a bath.
Interesting.
So I wrote like Hulk Scrub instead of Hulk Smash.
Okay.
So I went with that.
Interesting.
And a drunk Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was going to get to that. I
that
was
one.
going to get to that sketch duel that was at
Hartford
Comic Con. Eric Yaku, one of Eric Yaku's show, and it was Rags, yourself, Melissa,
Ransom.
was it Ransom?
Yeah.
And was Melissa there? No. Who else was there?
I can't remember. There was a female artist on the at the table. I can't remember who it was.
It was Rags, Ransom, yourself, and I think it was Melissa.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe. How are you doing?
Joe.
I think it was Melissa, and you did draw Sonic.
Yeah.
After a bender, vomiting.
Oh.
And then you also had to draw. Now this is going back years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
Like 9 years ago, almost a decade.
Mm-hmm.
You had to draw Cthulhu.
Yeah. That became.
And you were like, and I remember I was laughing hysterically, and because you were like, "What the hell is Cthulhu?"
I didn't know what Cthulhu was. I thought somebody was just playing a joke on me. I thought it was somebody like just making up a word.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, I didn't know. That followed me for a while, Lewis. The Cthulhu followed me for years.
Really?
Yeah, that one followed me.
All right. So, Sophia, if you were going to get a commission from Chris.
Stopping by for a look. Yes.
Okay, and it had to be a bizarre commission.
Bizarre.
What would you ask? Yes, what would you ask Chris? It had to be bizarre. What would you ask Chris to draw?
It had to be bizarre?
Yeah, it had to be like kind of off the wall. And Chris, I want you to explain how it would look.
Okay.
All right, so I cosplay as Blade. I call it the Dingle Walker. So my Dingleberry headbutts. I think it would be funny if I was headbutting a vampire.
So you cosplay as Blade?
Yes.
Like MCU Blade or comic Blade?
Well, I guess essentially it's the movie based off the comic.
Yeah, the movie's based off the comic, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the visual is a little bit different. The design's a little different.
So like Wesley Snipes'
Yeah.
Blade.
One of the greatest comic book movies ever.
Mm.
And he's what's he doing?
So I go around and I headbutt people and items gently. And so I call it Dingleberrying or Dingleberry. So instead of Daywalker,
headbutt somebody, it's
Dinglewalker.
called Dingleberrying.
Yes. So I would essentially be headbutting a vampire.
Oh, so that'd be cool. I could see that. I mean, I would like if the vampire was hanging upside down.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, like Spider-Man and like the upside down scene type of.
Yeah, and like you're just headbutting it.
I like that.
Maybe as you're headbutting it, you also have a knife behind it, and as it's you're headbutting, the knives come from the back through the chest. The sword.
Ooh, I like that. Hell yeah!
It's a little bit like a playful, but also doing your
There's
Chris.
there's my.
There it is. I mean,
She's actually wearing my hat.
Wait, I have to adjust this. According in timeout, I've got to adjust this because my battery's slowly dying.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold on.
All right, let me get the comments while that's adjusted. Okay, so
Okay.
Joe says, I'm pretty sure I ended up with Ransom sketch that no one claimed at the show.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Okay.
Ransom, by the way, Ransom is one of the best artists I've ever met.
Agreed.
An incredible talent.
Interesting.
Can you read my brother's comment, please?
Jar Jar says, I want Jar Jar in a bikini, damn it.
I don't know if this is the place to.
In a Leia bikini. Oh, you know what? That'd be actually kind of interesting. I
Hey,
haven't
wait,
seen
be
someone
Chris.
do that.
Is Jabba's behind Jar Jar in this image?
Yeah, that's a good question.
In the Leia
Ding.
bikini, is Jabba also in it with Jar Jar?
Ooh. Leon S. Kennedy with Stitch. Experience 626 as a pet would be my request. Ooh, okay.
That's a good one. No,
like
Chris,
that.
you did a Jar Jar for Jeremy, didn't you?
I did do a Jar
J-Bo.
Jar. I did a Jar Jar Mumra, didn't I?
I think so. Yeah, I think you did. I
I have to say,
J-Bo.
people. I'm glad we're having this conversation because people don't believe me when I say that I remember every drawing I do for people.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good memory.
But I can't remember names to save my life. But I will remember what I drew for you because it means something. Essentially, like it pays my bills. How can I forget somebody? Like they're helping me like live my dream. You pay like, how am I going to forget that?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was impressed that you remembered the first and second commission you ever did for me, which is the Green Team. You know,
Yeah.
that was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so how would you draw Sophia as the Dingle Walker headbutting a vampire? And what would the vampire look like?
I don't know what the vampire would look like, but like with Sophia, like with her style, like I feel like you got to have like minimally oversized boots,
Yes.
right?
Oh, yes.
And just like a real sort of manga kind of style to it, probably a little bit.
Ooh.
And
Like
then I would have a real exaggerated cartoonish expression on the vampire's face as he was getting tricked and stabbed from the shoulder blade through to the chest.
I like it. That is so awesome.
That's what I would do.
All right.
Awesome.
I like that.
All right, cool. All right, now, Chris, if you were going to draw me into a character.
Yeah, and it's not Superman?
That's not Superman.
Falling behind in the chat.
What?
Just
Oh, okay. What character would it be? Think about it as Sophia gets caught up on chat.
I would want a female Deadpool, but she kills everyone except females. Other option would be a female Blade. Hell yeah, like Bladette.
Bladette. Oh, awesome.
Jar Jar as a female would be funny.
I don't even know if I want to think about that.
I think that everyone could picture. Oh, I like that everyone could picture it. Right?
Yes.
See you tomorrow, Lewis. Oh,
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Oh.
Jabo.
My name is Beers. Sid. Does Chris match drawings to the faces of people asking for it?
I don't do likeness work. I don't do straight up strict likeness or caricature work. That's not something I want to take your money for because it's not my strong suit. There are artists who are way more skilled at that aspect of commissions than me.
Okay.
Jason, 100% right there.
Best commissions from Chris are when you tell him to just have fun and do your thing.
Yeah, Jason's got a really cool.
As Pinky in the Brain.
What was that?
Den Graves says Lewis and Sophia as Pinky in the Brain. Oh my god.
That's real life. That's not even a commission.
Hey,
Oh, so
all right.
good.
So, Chris,
Thank you, Den Graves.
really quick because we got to take a break.
Wrestling
Who would
for
you draw
Lewis.
me as? Oh,
Who would I draw you as like a comic book character?
yeah, or yes. Who would you draw me as?
Honestly, when I think about you, and I'm seeing you now, I would make you Brave Star.
Really?
Yeah, might be the hat.
Wow. Maybe the hats. Okay. All right.
But,
Cool. I get.
think about Brave Star. Brave Star was awesome.
Yes, he was. He was. I mean, he's very much the Lone Ranger with a talking horse in outer space. Yeah, I'm digging that.
That's
For
a deep
sure.
pull.
Artwork, Jabo says.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that, Sophia?
Love Chris's artwork, Jabo says. Sophia
Yeah.
being brain, right? Thinking
Very
of
much.
Brain. Did you read
Very
Joe's comment?
No. Go
The
ahead.
Hartford show was 2016 in the basement of Hartford Civic. Couldn't find pictures of the sketch off though. Oh.
I think I have a video clip here or there. I'll have to go through the archives. Hey, it's break time.
It's the question of the week. Let's dive right in. Riddles and laughter. Where do we begin? Silly little queries. They never grow old. In this game of wits, our stories unfold. Why did the chicken cross? Oh, who knows why? Knock, knock, jokes that make us all sigh.
Hey, question of the week is brought to you by Alternate Universe LLC, Milford and New Haven. If you don't have an LCS in your area, contact Eric and the guys. They will mail your books flat, just like Stan Lee did back in the day. Chris and I know all about that. They'll mail you flat. Don't you worry about it. Hey, it's Easter time's coming up. Okay, you got a comic book person in your family that they like to collect comics or Pokemon cards or all kinds of stuff like that. Contact Eric, Yakko and Cake Boss. That's right. He will send you those comics. He'll get them for you. And you know what? Some of Chris's books are there already graded too. They got graded. I see them all the time. Sophia sees them when we go there. They'll get them. Don't worry. He'll get them there for you. He's a mod. He's an admin of the Anchor Geeks page, or just go to the Alternate Universe page, whatever. Contact Eric. He'll set you up. All right. Question number 1. Chris, are you ready? Sophia, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Then chat. All right. This is a doozy today. All right. Ready. Chris, what's your spirit vegetable? What is your spirit vegetable?
I've waited my whole life to answer this question. My whole life. I never thought I'd have this opportunity. Honestly, I like Brussels sprouts now.
Now?
Yeah, I didn't like them when I was
Really?
growing up, but I really like Brussels sprouts now.
Wait, you're still growing up? You're all grown up now?
I'm all grown up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Okay. Sophia! Sophia, what's your spirit vegetable?
Artichokes. I like artichokes because it's very
Really?
layered. Yes, so it's layered, right? And then
Like
peel
onions.
it.
Onions are layers.
okay, no, do not compare an artichoke to an onion. Artichoke is way better. No, you peel it, you eat
I got the
like
reference.
the fillings of the leaves, and then there's a heart inside. So like you peel and you know, and then you get to the center. And it's the best part.
Chris got the reference. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
You
chat.
don't get my reference, man. It's beautiful.
No, you're perfect. Going down to peeling the layer to the heart. Oh, little one. Let's get to chat. Chat, what's your spirit vegetable? The chat is like silent. What is it?
No,
Chat.
we got chat. We got
okay.
chat.
Okay.
Okay, Yakko is 100% yes. Jar Jar says broccoli. I like broccoli.
Broccoli.
How can you get commissions? Joe says eggplant. Sam says Brussels sprouts. Yum.
Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
Dengrave onions because they're like ogres. They have layers.
There you go.
There it is.
Sam says artichokes. Yes.
Okay.
Casey says parfait.
Casey.
Perfect. Casey.
Casey with another reference.
Parfait. J-Bo says bacon. Oh, I love
Bacon.
bacon. That's not a vegetable, but I love bacon.
You can put bacon on a vegetable.
Oh yeah, you could. You could wrap
okay, yeah.
asparagus on. Oh,
Mrs. Rayford.
onion because I make people cry. Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say
Asparagus
corn
wrapped in
because
bacon. Corn? Ooh, I
Corn,
didn't
because
think
I'm
corn.
corny. Corn, because I'm corny.
Ah, damn.
I should have left that one on the cutting room
Question.
floor.
Yeah. Oh, shut up. Question number 2, Chris.
Yes.
Where shouldn't you bring a dinosaur? Where shouldn't you bring a dinosaur? Look at his face. Where shouldn't you bring a dinosaur?
Honestly, if I had a dinosaur, I would bring it everywhere. I love dinosaurs. My favorite dinosaur is a Triceratops.
Okay.
Where shouldn't you bring it?
Yes.
The bedroom?
Elaborate.
Oh, Lord.
No. Where shouldn't you bring a dinosaur? To work? I don't know. I would bring it everywhere. He's my dinosaur buddy. If you had a dinosaur, you wouldn't leave it alone. You would bring it everywhere. Like it's me and my dino.
Okay.
Bacon is all food groups.
All right.
Church.
I'd bring a dinosaur
Jesus.
to church. What are you talking about? It's a beautiful, it's a
It's
dinosaur.
called creature.
It's a creature. He's awesome.
All right, Sophia,
A wedding.
excuse me, a wedding. Before we get to your answer to this question, doesn't Chris look like he's in an interrogation room?
Oh, kind of. Where is she?
Where is
You're not
he?
going to get anything out of me. What's
All right,
behind me?
Sophia.
This is a page from something I'm working on actually for somebody.
Oh.
Using invisible
Like a
ink.
drawing board.
Yeah, there's blue pencil on it, but you can't see it.
Okay. Sophia, where shouldn't you bring a dinosaur?
Amusement park.
Why?
Because it'll eat all the people.
Not if it's a Triceratops. They're herbivores.
Oh, I was thinking T-Rex. I would want to put a saddle on the T-Rex and ride him.
That would be my commission for Chris. If I was gonna have a commission drawn again, I would want Sophia in her Harley Quinn cosplay riding a T-Rex.
Yes.
At an
You know how
amusement park.
fun
Yes.
at an
Sums
amusement
everything
park.
up.
Well, why don't you just have the T-Rex be like? Why don't you have
The
a
T-Rex
merry-go-round instead of
headbutting.
horses? It's dinosaurs, and she's just on a merry-go-round of a T-Rex.
Oh, it's the Ferris wheel, and everybody that comes down, the T-Rex is just gonna dingleberry every single one. Like that.
Or that. Could do that instead.
Okay, that went off the rails.
Okay, yes it did. Chat. Sophia.
All right. Okay. All right. So Joe says the mall. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Jar Jar says bring it everywhere like the Flintstones. Oh. Sam says the DMV,
Oh.
the IRS. Then Grave bathroom because you would end up with a sore ass. Sore ass.
That's great.
That's perfect, Dan. Oh, Dan, that's perfect.
Yes. Bring a Triceratops in the
Oh.
bedroom because it's horny. Oh Lord.
Oh,
That was where I was
God.
going, Joe, with the bedroom.
Oh my. Chris, where are you?
Where are any of us really?
What's the deal with Fisto?
Oh.
I was gonna say that would be a commission. Yes. I would. Oh, wait. I work for NY State, and you would avoid certain places.
Okay.
Dingleberry.
Oh, geez. Okay, Dingleberry. Ah, crap. I
Comic
missed it.
Con.
Dingleberry time. Dingleberry.
Comic Con.
Okay.
Yes. And the
okay.
pictures because it wouldn't be quite enough.
Oh. Now, Mrs. Raver is overseas, Chris.
Mm.
We are international.
DMAC. Beep boop. Yes, Mrs. Raver is in the UK.
Hello, Mrs. Raver.
All right. Where I would not bring a dinosaur.
The Geek Lair.
Definitely the Geek Lair. No, Chris has never experienced the Geek Lair.
I have not been
but
there.
I would never bring a dinosaur here. I get frightened when people, especially right now because it's in such a mess and people walk through here, things start shaking. I would definitely not bring a dinosaur into the Geek Lair, for sure. For sure. Chris,
Yes.
it's about time for us to start wrapping up. So please tell everyone where they can contact you once again to get a commission, where they can get books if they're not close enough to an LCS, cannot find them out in the wild anywhere, where they can get them autographed by you if they can't get to a convention. If they want a specific book drawn by you, a specific cover by you, get them autographed by you, please let them know what they have to do to get there.
Honestly, the easiest thing is just reach out to me, tell me which book it is. I have a pretty good amount of copies of most of the books I've worked on. If not, I have ways to get it, and I could sign it. And if you want to get it graded, I'll make sure I take really good care of it when I'm signing it and shipping it. And for commissions, just message me here on Facebook or on Instagram, and it's really that simple. Right now, I would say commissions will take a little bit just because I'm lucky enough to be busy. But yeah,
that was my next question.
Yeah,
my next question was your lead time on commission.
Now,
what? Yeah,
it's commissions are going to take a minute. Well, depending on the complexity of the commission, but I have a deadline. I'm finishing up with these pages here. I've got a Spawn cover I have to finish, and then a few other things. So probably at least there's like a 6-month wait right now on commissions.
Okay.
Speaking of Spawn, we got 2 other covers I want to show before Sophia tells people where
You
they
will
can
not
find
be
her and us.
disappointed.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
Thundercats ho. Ooh.
Yes. All right,
Ooh,
Sophia.
Spawn. Yeesh.
Ooh, Spawn. Please tell everyone where they can find you, your brand, our brand, and find us with Jar Jar Jeremy when we're streaming the lovely video games.
All right, you can find me at Sophia Cormier on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky. You can find The Angry Geeks on the same platforms and theangrygeekshow.com.
Hey, you can also find us international on Pod TV. Just go on the Roku on Amazon, download the Pod TV app, and you can find us where you can watch this little one every Friday night and Saturday morning. You can see this face as you're eating your, like you did when you were a kid. Chris knows when you used to like run downstairs or run into the other room, get a bowl of cereal, sit down and watch the Super Friends or Land of the Lost and all that, and eat your cereal. Well, instead of watching cartoons because they don't have that crap anymore, you can watch us on Pod TV and see that face right there. Look at that smile. Look at he's smiling. And you can see that, and you can see clips of us playing video games, but sometimes we say bad words. So kids, you got to be
The Angry Geeks about to stream online.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
One hot angel and one cool devil. Bring your podcast to a whole new level. They stop and stare as we display our greatness. All our enemies and foes will be sure to hate this. When they ask who's
the little one had a look on her.
Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Everybody lose control. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Come along and let's explode.
Hey, once again, I want to thank Chris Campana. Make sure you guys follow him. Get a commission. Go buy his books. Marvel, DC, Boom, Dynamite, all that crap. Make sure you go and get them. Please follow Sophia_Cormier and the one and only Jar Jar Jeremy on Twitch. We love you guys. We'll see you Monday night with a whole brand new guest. And we'll be streaming probably tonight after I go see Miss Rose and eat some dinner. Chris, hang out for a second. We're going to see you guys. Hey, start the raid.